It's no secret. The average mother and father parenting style comes from how they were parented. A mother mothers her child the same way she was mothered by her mother. And a father fathers his son the same way that his father fathered him. But what happens when you didn't have a father? Where does your parenting strategy come from? How do you learn how to be a father if you didn't have a father? See, a lot of us fatherless men parent our children by giving them the things that we didn't have in life. That's what we use as our fatherhood blueprint. However, that blueprint comes with a severe flaw. You're giving them everything that you didn't have. But what about the areas of fatherhood you're not giving them that you don't even know exists because you didn't have a father give it to you? I want you to think about something. You could be thinking you're being the best dad possible by giving your child everything that you didn't have. And you got the best intention in the world. You're giving them everything you didn't have. And they may still resent you. The reason is when that child gets around another child that has a mother and father in the house that had a mother and father, then there are some elements of parenthood that child is receiving that your child isn't. So when your child's interacting with them, your child's gonna realize these things and look at you and say, well, my dad don't do that. My dad don't do this. And you don't do it because you don't even know you're supposed to do it. As fatherless fathers, there are a lot of times we make unintentional mistakes. And I'm gonna share something that hurt me and rocked me to my core. This was a lesson that I learned that makes what I just said true. I was in prison. My daughter was with a guy that me and my wife didn't approve of. He was wearing her sneakers. He was 10 years her senior. He was driving her car, utilized her credit card. Basically, he was using her and I wasn't too happy about it. So I said, let me call my daughter. She was at the time like 22, 23. This guy was like 34, 35. I was in prison, so I get on the prison phone and I call her. And I say, hey, baby, your mom told me that you was with this guy, that you're with this guy, and he's wearing your sneakers, he's wearing your clothes, he's driving your car, he's using all your money, your credit cards. Like, what are you doing? Before I came to prison, I never wore your mother's sneakers. I bought your mother cars. Like, you was 13 when I came, so you was old enough to see and know that that's not how a man should treat a woman. And she said to me, oh, everybody got a problem with him or whatever. And then she said, don't try to talk to me now. You didn't talk to me like that then. And I'm like, what are you talking about? The phone beeped and it was gonna hang up. When you're in the feds, you get a 15-minute call, and when you got a minute left, it beeps. And when the phone beeped, I said, I love you. And she says, nothing. And I'm like, you're not gonna tell me you love me? She said, oh, if I tell you I love you, I'll be lying to you. And the phone hung up on me. Now I'm on the phone in federal prison, tears in my eyes, because my daughter just refused to tell me she loved me. Want my back to some gangsters. And I'm certified myself, but I'm fighting my tears like in the booth. The phone hung up, but I'm still in the booth like I'm on the phone because I don't want nobody to see me going through this pain. I don't want nobody to see this. And once I straightened myself out, I turned around, walked away from the phone, and I thought about what she said. And at first, the immediate emotion I felt was anger. I'm like, this little witch, because now she's an adult. And I'm thinking about, I took her to school every single day. I picked her up every single day. I bought her clothes, Uggs, and whatever was in style in. I gave her everything. And I'm trying to think, I gave her everything that I never had. And then the next day when I woke up, I circled the yard because I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about what she said over and over and over and over and over. And she said, oh, don't try to talk to me now. You didn't talk to me then. And she was 13. I started thinking, like, I started self-reflecting. I took her to school every day. When I, get in the car, drove her to school, picked her up from the school, took her to get something to eat. I dropped her off from school in the house. Sometimes I was in the house with them. And I realized that I never really did chop it up with her. I never really did talk to her. And that was a vital lesson for me to learn, that when kids are 11, 12, and 13, that it's imperative that you talk with them and build with them. And I didn't know that because I didn't have a father to talk with me and build with me at the age of 13. So that was a vital lesson that I learned, like, wow, this is something that I didn't know. And I failed only because I didn't know. And I thought that I was doing all the right things. I was giving her everything that I thought I didn't have. And really, it worked against me. And there were many other experiences that I had in life with my children where I discovered that it's more to being a father than everything in life that I didn't have. So I want you to be open and receptive and listen to this story that right now, and you're going to continue to be in those type of situations where you might just think you're giving them everything because you're giving them everything you didn't have. But you always got to remember, fatherhood is much bigger than everything you didn't have. I hope this was enough to actually open up your mind and get you to dive a little more deeper into your fatherhood. Be great. And as always, stay on your great grind, man. Fatherhood is much bigger than everything you didn't have.